Welcome, Saber enthusiasts. I am Nick Nitro, and I am the Lord of the Crucible. Today we're doing something a little different. It was my birthday recently, and so, got a few things. The family really appreciate them. I really do. They help me out with a couple of my fun projects and actually support this channel probably way more than they should. So thank you very much to them. Start off with a couple of small things before we get to the big item today because, ooh, love this one. Yeah, we'll get to that. My son got me a couple of interesting things. He got me 2 new sabak mats. Yes, I play sabak. And this one is based on the workstation from the Jedi Fallen Order game in blue. Looks really nice. I'm actually going to be using this on the channel quite a bit because all of my silver colored sabers will actually stand out a whole lot more. So, but he also got me the official sabak mat from, make certain it's right side up, from the Rusty Rancor. As a matter of fact, both of these are made by Rusty Rancor. So you can see the official mat here. Looks really nice. And then the Jedi Fallen Order mat. So really happy with these. They turned out really, really nice. So that's out of the way. Now, this next item that I'm going to be showing you, that I'm going to be reviewing today, I have wanted for over 4 years. That's when I first became aware of it. It's by a small company out of Turkey called SaberKraft with a K. So I'll go ahead and try and put their website here, and there's also going to be a link to their Etsy page down in the description. So I first saw this, I thought it was a fantastic idea, and they've only improved on it since I first saw it. This is, get my eyeballs on here. This is actually the box that it arrives in, and it's called the SaberKraft Pro V2 Bold, and I got this in the Stardust finish. So that is the interior box that it arrives in. This is the exterior box. And trust me when I say they packaged this thing nicely. You can probably see the reflection of the light off of the tape. They taped the whole box. Top, sides, edges, everything. So they packed that really nice. So here, and I've already pulled it out, I've already played around with it a little bit. This is the saber mount. Oh. Yeah, that's right side up. There we go. And it doesn't look like much. And it is admittedly very expensive for what it does. But what it does really well. Now, we are almost all familiar with these little plastic CoverTech clips that you get when you get a saber that has a CoverTech wheel or you buy one. They're about $10, $15. And for the most part, they work relatively well for your lighter sabers. You know, even upside down, a light saber doesn't come out of there unless you press the buttons, off it comes. But it has a slip-on clip. And you sit the wrong way, your saber can actually knock this off of your belt. Or if you have a heavier saber, like from Ultra Sabers, it comes off real easy. You get bumped the wrong way, and your saber can just come right out of the clip. Just like that. No buttons, no nothing. So, the saber mount replaces this really well. It's made of a combination of aluminum and machined ABS plastic, and no, I am not being sponsored by them. I wish. I really do. Just saying. But like I said, it is rather expensive. It's about $110. but it holds your saber very, very well. You open it up by rotating these two pieces here. They just rotate this way, opening up the center button. Now when you bring your Sabers CoverTech wheel, you just place it on that button and give a little press, and there it is. It's not going anywhere, upside down, anything. And it will not let go unless you unlock it. Now the Pro version has a nice little feature that I like. There's a switch back here, and yes, it lights up. But it lights up with intent. These red LEDs show that it is not locked and you can possibly drop your saber. When you press the button in and the blades come down like this, you see it switches to a green LED, showing that your saber is locked in and safe. Now, the other thing about this is that it very securely attaches to your belt. When it arrives, this plate will not be attached. They actually have a little parts kit in here, right here, and 2 sets of screws. Some short screws to fit a thinner belt, and some longer screws to fit a thicker belt, and I need the longer screws for mine. But you can see with these slots here, there are actually 3 ways that you can slot your belt. You can either just run it straight through behind everything, or you can weave it through to kind of lock this in position, or you can weave it through the other way if, say, you have, like I did when I was younger, more bony hips. This will actually ride on top of your hips, and with this belt threaded in here and out here, it'll give a little wiggle room, so it'll be really comfortable. I have worn this thing all day, couple of days in a row. Without a saber on it, you don't even feel it. It is not that heavy. The only reason you know you're wearing this is if you've got a saber attached to it. And it will work with CoverTechs from multiple companies. Now, I only have a couple of CoverTech wheels here. Like you saw, I used one from Crimson Dawn. And it fits just fine. Also got Ultra Sabers. This is the heaviest saber I've got, so yeah. And it works just as easily with this upside down on an angle, and it will not come out. And with it completely captured to your belt, it's not going to slip off your belt, nothing's going to fall, which with this particular saber, as we've seen, that could be an issue. It falls, parts are falling off. But yeah, I'm still a little sore about that. But anyway, so we're going to work on this one. But this I'm really pleased with. Now, like I said, this is the Stardust coating. It's basically a 2-tone gold coating. Gives it a little bit of a sparkle. They also have an Imperial, which is a silver and black. And I think their original, which is more of an all silver look. Coming from Turkey, shipping is high. Talking about $34, $35 worth of shipping. All told, I believe this cost $140, $143 to get to the US. The other thing I really want to talk about with SaberKraft is their communication. Top notch. They notified us the second it shipped. They notified us once it had left the borders of their country. And their estimate at that point was that it would take about 2 to 3 days to arrive once it left Turkey. Their original estimate when the order was placed was for July 24th. 2 to 3 days would have placed it at July 23rd. It showed up right on July 24th. So whatever shipping companies and partnership they've got, it's working really well. Really, that's all I have today. Just really excited about this. Like I said, I've wanted one for 4 years. Oh, the other thing, it does take a battery. When it ships, it does not ship with a battery. It takes a CR2032. They're very easy to get a hold of and they last really well. I think that's everything. Next video will be an unboxing when I get the Saber. I haven't ordered it yet. So I'm kind of batting around between a couple of different ones. I'll probably have already ordered it by the time this video airs. Maybe, maybe not. I'm looking at either Series Sabers or Imperial Workshop. So if you'd like, down in the comments, let me know which company you'd actually like to see. It won't be a direct comparison. If I order from Imperial Workshop, it'll be either Imperial Workshop or Ally Sabers, but it'll be a Xenopixel V3. If I order from Theory Sabers, if everything holds like it has been, price-wise, it'll be a Profi-equipped Saber. So let me know what you think. What do you think I should do? Gonna be interesting. Anyway, I'm Nick Nitro. This is Rocky. And we will see you in the Crucible.